What's good, HRC fam? Back on another pre-meet build. If I sound a little under the weather, it's because of the allergies. It's like kicking my ass right now, so just so y'all know. But for this build, one of you guys said y'all wanted me to do a sleeper build on one of the new cars. What was it? The Dodge Dart GT. And I was gonna do something with this, but I didn't really know too much about it, so I did like a lot of like research and like what this motor can handle. And you know, I think it's called the Tiger Shark motor. It's like a 2.4 liter or something like that. It can't really handle much, but there is, surprisingly, there's a turbo kit for this motor. I'll probably pop it up here, and it can make around 300 horsepower just with the turbo kit, stock motor and everything. So basically I tried to, like, I guess you could say, replicate that turbo kit. I basically left everything stock because, you know, we want to keep it sleeper. I did, let me see here. See, there's a lot of Dodge like bumper kits, see? And this looked kind of cool to me. It had a little, you know, lip action going, you know, a little sleekiness or whatever. You know, just to how you say, stealth out the front end a little more, you know? So I kept that. Left the wing stock, because this kind of, it screams a little too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is kind of cool, but like, you know, I didn't want to put that on this. Of course not this or this. They also have rear bumpers too. This, you know, this really needed, so I just did the front end really. Nice little sleek side skirt for it. Hood, I left the hood stock. Yeah, nah, that screams too much. Like, hey, look at me, I got something under the hood, you know. So it's just so I got race tires on it. 255s in the front. Stock is 225. Left the stock rims, stock clutch. Put the ratio. I put the actual gear ratios though back in just for quicker shifting. I put the race tranny in. Street drive line. LSD. Stock brakes. Stock suspension too. So it's like real sleeper mode. Like, basically the only thing that looks different about this car, really, that you can tell, is the rims. Like, I basically I plasti dipped the rims, basically, you know. Other than that, you couldn't tell it had basically about double the horsepower. Because right now, look, it's making 300 flat, 280 foot-pounds of torque, 2,700 pounds. I put it race weight. I wanted to leave it A class as well, so that's why I left a lot of things stock, just to see what other cars are gonna come out for this meet. Stock intake, race fuel, and everything else is stock except the exhaust. Put the exhaust on, and the turbo kit, or race turbo, and a street intercooler. That's it. So I'm so, like, I don't even know what's gonna go on at this meet. For tuning, I basically, you know, dropped the tire pressure for traction. These are the actual gears. Stock suspension. Stiffen up the roll bars. What else? And lock out the LSD, man. That's it. Let's go do some test passes. Alright, we're gonna hop online to get a actual quarter-mile mark. It hooks. Wait, I think, is this a 6 feet? Yeah, I think it's a 6 feet too. It hooks second pretty well. Like, second, I mean, first is like it's trying, but then once you dump it in the second, it kind of like just like wiggles a little bit depending on how you shift into second gear. Like, if you power shift second gear, it might blow the tires a little bit, but if you, like, how you say, just regular shift into second. Let's see. Okay, full throttle. Okay. That wasn't a power shift. That was like a lift shift. 115, you know. Now let's try a power shift. Oh yeah, see. Oh, I forgot. You gotta peep the plate. Teacher. I can see like a school teacher driving something like this. Like, that's why I put that. I forgot to mention that. Alright, so this is basically straight power shift first to second. See what it does. Yeah, see? Move the tires a little pretty cool little street car, little sleeper. Turbo kid, you know. Teacher just got you know, got his check, got his income tax, you know. So wanted to boost this little dog. His little daily driver, you know. Oh man. Yeah, I asked, man. Y'all wanted to see this car like in sleeper mode, so I was like, this sounds like a good idea. I think fully built this car with the motor, it can make around 500, but I mean, when you're gonna do a 500 front wheel drive, you know, power, you know, it's especially with this car, it's just. And you wanted to keep it sleeper, so you know, I kept it on the stock suspension and everything. Let's see. That was a lift shift and it still blew the tires. I can't really, you know, do anything to the suspension really, because I'm trying to keep it in that class and, you know, trying to keep it sleeper. You know, you wouldn't suspect it to blow second gear anyway, you know. Alright, let's try full mile here. Let's see, okay, it's about a mile. Alright. Look at the graph while we do it. If you guys don't know already, settings, controls, turn that on. Make sure that's on. Back out. Down on the D-pad. The telemetry pops up. So, alright, let's see here. 15 psi. Red line's about 74, 7,500. That's the fall. It's peak 62. Holds it. Starts to fall around 65. 160. Not bad, not bad for a sleeper, you know, just with a turbo kit slapped on. So you do a little roll here, a little 40 roll. I don't know, man. I'm excited to see it. Of course, it's gonna be like a bolt-on meet, you know, ain't gonna be much done to the cars, which is cool, you know, like it makes you just think of something unique to do to your car. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, it does the dash easy. Oh yeah, the dash is 120. Oh my god. So yeah, this is the little build. Let me know what other cars y'all want me to do. And how you say, I guess what classes, like what classes would y'all like to see? I would like to go back down to like A-class cars now. I've been doing a lot of S1, S2. So you know, A-class sounds a lot more, how you say, interesting. Because look, this is like, you wouldn't, you know, who would think of this? You know, the 300 horsepower on a Dart, one of the new Darts. Like, what the hell? Tiger Shark engine. I mean, but hey, it's possible. Like, you could buy a Dart right now and like hit up that site. I forgot what the name of the site was, but yeah, the pop-up that I showed you guys. Go bring your car there, have them throw a kit on for you. You got 300 horsepower on tap with this car for like, what was it, $4 grand I think, or something like that. But yeah, anyways, stay tuned for this meet. This is basically gonna be like, I don't know, like I just want to see what this car can do against everything else that comes to the meet. So it's gonna be A-class, 300 horsepower or less, 2,700 pounds or more, and that's yeah, that sounds pretty good, because I wouldn't restrict it to front wheel drive, because it hooks for a front wheel drive car. I mean, it might not leave as hard as a rear wheel drive car, but it might, you know, start reeling it in, you know. But we're gonna do a little mix of everything, see what it does, you know, have some fun. So stay tuned. Remember, follow my Instagram, follow my Facebook. I announce all my meets on there, and I try to do like the pre-meet builds to the cars that I bring to meets. So once you see this car, that meet will come up shortly after. So just stay tuned for that. And thank y'all for watching. Appreciate every one of you guys. We almost have 400,000, man. We're like shooting up. We got like what, 383s? Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. Yeah, catch y'all in the next video. Peace.